Hello everyone, this is Returni, and today we have a bannerlord adventure. We're gonna follow the path of one man that by following his dreams changed his life forever. Today we follow the history of Xenon Elysos. He might be young, but his dreams are big. His goal is to serve under Queen Regea's army as infantryman. No horses, no archers, no nothing, only infantry. So yeah, this run is gonna be only infantry, so no weird stuff. I can recruit only infantry and evolve it to infantry. And yeah, no throwing weapons, only swords, axes, poles, maces, shields, and fun infantry stuff. The main goal is to get our own city under the banner of the Empire True Rulers Queen Regea. So yeah, also no smithing because that's kind of cheesing the game, so yeah. And leaving all of that out of the way, let's begin with the history of Xenon Elysos. He might be young, but his dreams are big. From a very young age, he followed a very hard training to mold his body for when the times comes. Day after day, he ran. Day after day, he honed his brawling skills and sword skills so much that by the age of 20, when he was ready, the former boy, now young man, grabbed all his belongings and start his journey to build fame and renown to finally reach the goal of owning a city. We started in the city of Danostica and tried luck in the tournament. In the first round we killed one person, but got ganged up and knocked down, but still advanced to the next round. This time did not went well and totally got knocked out. In my quest for trying to get 10 crazy people enough to join me, a group of 30 bandits catch me, so I just paid them to let me go, and after I got my 10 soldiers, I got ambushed by a big group again, so I paid again. After I have to pay yet again, I decided that 10 was a small number, so I go double or nothing. When I grabbed the 28th soldier, I was able to catch a group of 20 looters, and using the old technique of F1F3, I defeat the looters. In the city of Vostrum, I joined the tournament, and in the first round was able to pass till the finals, where I found a wall and was totally defeated. After that, we track a group of 6 forest bandits that turns into a lot of bandits. However, luckily for us, we also turn our forces into a lot of people, and we were a lot more, and just destroy them. After that, we hunt a group of 8 forest bandits that gather with a group of 14 looters. Having the advantage in the scale, I could run. However, I took the fight, and using myself as bait, I split their forces, and my people was able to destroy the looters. And when I have enough tier 3 troops, I give it a try to hideouts. This time I just watch. My troops did all the dirty work, and that went pretty well. A lot of useful loot that I'll be selling right away, because we have almost no space because no horses. After some time traveling, I was following a group of 17 looters that turned into 30, and I could escape, but I decided to fight. I ran straight to them to see if I could split their forces, and it worked. My tier 3 troops took down some of them, and the rest were taken down by the remaining forces. Having high tier troops is super useful. Chasing more looters, I found a group of 27 of them, and they were running from me, so I just grabbed my 17 soldiers and go to war. The strategy was simple: run towards them, try to split them, so my forces has to fight 2 waves of them instead of 1. After we crushed them, went to Mycea and joined the tournament, that I lose of course in the finals. After some more failed tournaments, I might lose the fights, but still I'm earning skill points. And in the meantime, I crossed paths with a group of 22 looters that I destroyed with no much problemo. I went to a few tournaments with no much glory, till I arrived to the city of Jalmaris, where I was able to round after round. Finally, I won the tournament, earning a low tier show. We arrived to the city, and inside the tavern, talking to Korot, the outcast, he told me he had some steward skills, and to be honest, I had 0 of those and 0 interest on honing them. So I decided to pay his price and ask him to join my crew, so we can have a better battalion, and thanks to his work, now we have a new quartermaster. And now we can have the double of forces, so yeah, super useful. In one of our tours through the Empire, I found a hideout, and of course I went straight to them and sent my legionaries to destroy the hideout. They had no chance. I went berserk on them till we found the boss, and in the end they knocked me out, but we still won the battle. I took no prisoners nor horses, so in the city of Lageta, while resting my wounds and talking with a scholar, told me his name was Kurtz, and he was only passing through Lageta because he only wanted to travel. So, taking advantage of his abilities, I asked him if he wanted to be part of my army, and weirdly enough, he said yes. I only have to pay his price and he will join. So yeah, I did that. Now we have a new surgeon. After visiting different cities and losing on every single one of the tournaments I entered, I finally found another hideout where I sent the legionaries. It's difficult to catch a group of bandits on foot, so the hideouts are blessing in disguise. Yet again, went city after city, tournament after tournament, one after the other, losing every single one of them, till we reached Seonica. We passed round 1 and died in round 2, however we passed to round 3 and was able to win the final duel and the tournament. Finally, after so long, we won! And sold the braces because I'm short on money. While in the city of Ficaon, talking with a merchant, they wanted me to escort their caravan, and I said yes, and that's what we did first. We defend against a group of raiders and stop in Bostrom to sell the spoils. In the way to Danostica, we confront another group of raiders and we put quick work on them. Inside Danostica, a tournament was held, so I took place on it, and we had a free-for-all in the first round, a duel in the second round, also a duel in the third round, and in the fourth. In the finals, after some back and forth, I finally was able to defeat my opponent and take the tournament, killing 2 birds with 1 stone, escorting the caravan and winning the tournament. On our way to Hosanfolk, we found more raiders, and of course we put an end to them super fast till we finally reached the city of Folk. In there I participated in a tournament, but I lose in the finals. The same happened in Onira. Now that I'm clan tier 1, I'm gonna be able to join a faction as a mercenary, and of course we will be joining the Empire. In the city of Onira, inside the tavern, I meet Dargil, the Red. We have a few beers, and after a chat, he decided to join me in my journey. He wanted to see if I could achieve my goal. After that, I entered the tournament. That of course I lose again. I pay 750 to the guard of the keep to grant me access to it, so I could talk with Regea. After I paid, I realized I needed clan tier 2 to be a vassal, so I could have asked anybody to be a mercenary, but whatever. Better to sim to Regea. I'll sim till the end. As soon as I leave Onira, a group of 70 strong men grab me. I just pay for free passage because this fight is a 100% lost. After trying to pick parties of bandits and try to find other lords, I decided to join an army of Ulvos and see if I could have more luck that way, because it's getting hard to get money and resources because everyone is faster than me. So we went straight to Yoguri's castle and started the siege. However, a group of 320 strong men intercept us, and even though we have more numbers, they are more strong than us, so the battle was on their favor, and of course they just demolish us. They are hard counter to us. They have lots of archers, and on top of that they are horse archers, so yeah, we have another L. They just throw me in the city dungeon of Umbrella, and after 3 days I escape. Now we need to change the approach. First I grab again 20 men and went bandit hunting so I could train them. Arriving to the city of Danuiska, after dodging a lot of enemies and having to get rid of some of our men so I could escape, I joined a tournament, and round after round was super difficult, but in the end I was able to win and take the prize, and was a sword that you sell for 853 dinars, so yeah. But when we try luck in the tournament of Amitatis, that one went super well, and we were able to take it. After so many L's, the game just humbled me, and I just do a little stuff here and there, and now we can continue the story. This is a secret almost none will show, because almost none play this game on the hardest difficult. After all that jazz, I hunt a group of looters and follow them for days till someone else catch them, and I joined the battle. After that, went to Sargot and joined a tournament and went super duper well. So yeah, it was a skill issue. So I keep going inside Blandian territory and joined the tournament of Jaculan and went better than I expected because I won again. After that, finally was able to catch some looters, so I did quick work on them, and slowly but surely we will be gaining more and more wealth. We joined the tournament in Jaculan and won again. After that, my luck was on my side because I crossed paths with a group of 24 looters, and I was in Orc's Hall, and after I sold everything, We finally reached the 10k. We're not broke anymore. After a while, I came back to the Empire to seek more companions. I needed more strong men. And when I was drinking on Ortisia, I met the last piece of this puzzle. Our scout. I just paid the price and asked him please to join. In the city of Ortisia, we won another tournament. And this time, we kept the helmet. He realized I was not recording for around 1 hour, but I basically, thanks to the tracker now, I can catch almost any party of bandits I want, so I just started hunting them. One after the other were falling like flies. Also hunting some hideouts till I finally had enough force to start hunting lords in war. After I finally regained my party and my strength, I made an awful decision. Decided to try to defend a castle by my own, and of course they beat me and took me prisoners, so start from the beginning. After we recruit enough people, we help in the castle siege, where we lost almost all of them. Yoo-hoo! However, we finally found Rhea and pledged alliance to her. To the Empire. So for a while, I just grind my strength back till I had enough soldiers again to feel safe, and after a while, I was able to reach clan tier 3, and now with over 200 men, I call for an army and start taking down castles. Of course, I got caught by a party with over 400 men. And they wanted to say hi, however, I just paid them to leave me alone. After that, I visit 2 hideouts and won a tournament, so I can have more money and try again to siege something else. We get awarded a castle, but the castle was being sieged with an army with over 500 strong men. So was 0% chance I could protect it, so I just gave it away, and after so much patience, I finally was able to catch a group of Crusade army that just disbanded. I held a group of 250 that was fighting a number of X amount of Crusades. So I just jump in, and now we are 500 versus 250 of them. So yeah, good. The fight went super well. I died swinging my axe, and the people there took care of the rest. I have to pay again to another group that wanted to destroy me. And after that, I just called the arms of a huge army and started my conquest. That I would say if I did not make a huge mistake again and got complete annihilated and lost everything. And I hate the Crusade. I'm gonna have to rebuild again. We regain strength till we enter a war with the Northern Empire, and I joined forces in the taking of the city of Onira. Inside I kill a lot of foes with my axe, but in the end of the day I got knocked down. However, did not matter because we still demolished them. Also, we joined the fight for Corenia Castle, and I believe this is going to be the best way for us to gather more strength and earn more fame and riches. We took the castle with no much problemo, so I decided after the battle was over to join the army and share destination and goals, because I'm making good experience and money, and of course I'm becoming more famous. and maybe getting closer to the goal of owning a city. In the battle for the castle, once I got inside, I got knocked out. However, we still were able to take the castle. After that, we participated in a battle against 500 strong men, and we lost. So yeah, yet again, got captured and stuff. So I have to regain once again all the forces we lost. For you it's gonna be like a second, for me was an eternity. While leveling up, our troops, Rigia awarded me with Chanopi's castle. So yeah, one step closer to earn a city. And yeah, I joined Sanion's army and try luck to see if we can earn more fame. So we go to the city of Ikaon and try to take it. While trying to take it, peace was arranged and the army was dissolved. And that's when I forced war with the Eastern Empire, using all the influence I saved. Pagarios raised an army and I joined. We marched towards Lycaron and tried to take it. And we successfully took it, and finally, out of surprise, we were awarded with the city of Lycaron, the one we just took. So yeah, in the spring 11th of the year 1089, Zenon Elysos was awarded his city. It just took 4 years before we were awarded the city. I knew joining armies was the way to go. With our forces we were able to fulfill Zenon's lifelong dream. But at last his history comes to an end. And if you enjoy this history, please subscribe, like and comment. Those things are super useful way to support the channel, so I can create more content like this. Also, leave in the comment down below what do you think about this run. I'm Raterni, and I hope every single one of you have an amazing day, and I see you in the next one. Raterni out.